The new season, and we've got a good one coming up, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Okay, right? Drill, 52.
And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
Hurry, blast it, stick.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
He'll go right back to St. Brown.
And he's got this down to the 35. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
35 yards.
And the Cardinals are on the board here first in the season opener.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go. Bronco switch.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right.
Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. Racing to the end zone.
And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
They're going to look to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Returnable for Thomas. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. It's great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Hey, cross field.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 36 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
Pollard will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown.
Extra point forthcoming. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw here.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Drops this underneath for Pollard.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. (21-0) our score after 1.
Here we go. Ready?
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A very valuable 9-yard pickup, and now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Cardinals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle, and it is 28-0. The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Now back to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Got it. Blue striker. Check, Hunt.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Devontae Smith
from 19 yards away.
And the Cardinals continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the route is on here in this first half. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Go.
He'll look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Again, he'll drop to throw. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And the Seahawks are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And he converts, and it cuts the lead to 35-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Ready.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this 1st half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the 2nd half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything.
Let's go.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Ready.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Ready.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper. 2nd down and 3. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Red, cycle. Hey, red, black shot.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll set up a throw. That is taken in by the tight end Finn. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Cards are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. On play action, they'll throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. They'll set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the 1st time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a 1st down. Back to throw again. This is Smith with a grab. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And Devontae Smith, the intended receiver.
But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Steel, black. Fight, 97, blue striker. Yellow.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
And now they'll audible to something else.
He's got it. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it.
Now they'll empty out the backfield.
Ready?
Looking to throw.
That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
A great play there. There to make the grab.
And the Cards' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It's a gain of 34. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Hey, check this. Go.
Running left is Walker.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
48 yards.
And the Seahawks are able to at least get one score back.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
Claude Ray. Check Fury. Striker. Check striker. Blue. Go.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Set. Go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
That's dumped off to Pollard.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Complete. Smith has it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there of 22.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. The ball on the 8, still could get a 1st down technically, 2nd and 7.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. So he stopped for no gain. 3rd and 7 now.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
St. Brown in motion right.
Blaster, stick.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Cardinals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Now, 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points.
And my goodness, another interception.
And the Cardinals are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Ready, set.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready, ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Goes right back to Smith again.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Ready.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
2nd and 11. And now here's another interception. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Here we go. Shot, 17. Set.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they're going to speed things up here.
22 needle. Green jack. Set.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man right side is St. Brown. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Take it to the house. Come on.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready, set.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time it yields a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Set, ready.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Yellow, blue. Set, cut.
They'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. And he is going to go down for the 5th time tonight, and this one is going to be a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
Ready?
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Ready?
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here.